Hello, I'm Andres King, an ordinary high school sophomore student. And one thing that bothers me, and not only me but others as well, is indeed procrastination. The exact definition of this term is putting off or delaying or deferring action to a later time. Basically, being lazy. Don't you ever have those days that you feel like doing nothing at all? We always had that one time where the assignment was due at 12 p.m. and we turned it in at exactly 11:59 p.m. with our eyes almost shut and the taste of coffee in our mouth. We always had that one time where we open our textbook notes and leave it by the side while we use Facebook to chat with our friends. Trust me, I lived in Brazil, Argentina, and in Korea. And everyone can relate to these incidents because everyone has once procrastinated. Most of the students are familiar with procrastinating with schoolwork and homework. I remember when I was in 8th grade and my goal in high school was to study really hard to go to a dream college. But of course, I'm failing to do so, and procrastination and laziness are the cause of it. Facebook, YouTube videos, music, all these factors that we are used to interact with every day distract us from what we actually have to do, work. Even though it is hard to stop ourselves from procrastinating, it is possible with effort. After 8 hours of school, who does not want some time to rest before starting on their homework? When I come home extremely tired, homework is the last thing I want to think about, but it eventually has to be done. If you feel like you're the only one in this problem, don't worry, we're all in this together. Not only does procrastination happen with homework, but it also happens with daily activities. Not waking up from bed, leaving the dishes for later, buying your friend's birthday present in the last hours are all considered procrastinating. According to several recent researches, 95% of all people studied procrastinate. This encompasses not only students, but adults as well. So don't worry, adults do it as well. Stop it. Procrastination is something really hard to control since you're naturally inclined to do what you favor the most. Would you rather study extremely hard for an algebra test or watch a movie like Harry Potter? Most would agree that watching Harry Potter is much better, but it's not always the right choice. Here are some tips to help you from preventing procrastination. It is easier if you focus on the hardest task first, since your mind is fresh and new. By doing so, the easier tasks later will take less time and less effort. This also applies to schoolwork. Projects and large homework should go first before the easy ones like PE homework. This is a really easy subject. The next advice is to stop thinking and just do it. What this means is that you should not waste time thinking what you should do or when you should do it. You should just do it. In a research made the kids' marshmallow experiment, kids were given the option to eat a cookie or a marshmallow right away and receive a bigger prize later. This is similar to procrastinating. 1/3 of the children actually ate the cookie at time, and the other 2/3 waited for a bigger prize. So the moral of the story is to do what's best for you. By doing so, you're already active and not wasting any time, preventing procrastination. And the last advice is to finish it. Don't do only 50% of the task and leave it for later. If you start on something, you should finish it until the end. Like my father used to say, when it's time for studying, you should study. And when it's time for play, you should play. Procrastination is not something that bothers every person, but it's possible to stop it with effort. So procrastinators, let's unite tomorrow!